Yeah, one of the greatest challenges during COVID, I suppose, being based in Melbourne is leaning into the inner team to keep each other accountable and keep going, and persisting through the process and having that determination to show up every single day and continue to do the do. Now that doing the do changed from day to day because of the different prospects that we were talking to, where we're having to educate them around an opportunistic time that we may never see again in this lifetime. And having the conviction around that and the confidence, even though there was plenty of uncertainty there, that this was an asset class that was going to continue to outperform any market. And so being, for me particularly, being based in Melbourne and these other guys being based interstate and, sometimes living a different lifestyle than what we were confined, it was just, leaning into that support network as a team and really bonding closer together through that experience. And yes, it was different because we couldn't go out to the open for inspections. We had to adapt like everybody else, and we had to get creative, and we had to do things different. No different to anybody else, really. And we were in such a good position to be able to best support, educate, and empower our clients during that period. And out the other side of that now, really reaping the rewards of that growth and those decisions through that empowerment at that point in time.
Yeah, definitely. We remained really confident. That was often a message that we had to, convey to our clients very, very clearly during a time where they really felt fear. As I said before, we also had our own fears. There were lots of unknowns for us, but we have such confidence in property as an investment that we were looking at the other side of this and the fundamental reasons why we purchase in the locations that we purchase. And we questioned as a team that, if the worst was even to happen, which as we can see, it has not, the property market's been going incredibly well. But in the locations that we purchase, the fundamentals that keep that economy going, the employment sectors in those areas, tourism took a hit, cities took a hit. But when you really looked at some of these regional centres, yes, their retail sector, their hospitality sectors were suffering, but a lot of their big business and the bigger names that were in these areas, it was business as usual. Some of them sure work from home and, adapting. But the fact that, it was business as usual to a lot of these bigger companies really gave us the confidence that, the message that we were conveying was going to remain consistent, and as a result it has.
Yeah, and regionals have powered through, and we're even seeing the job advert statistics coming through recently, showing a 2% increase in job adverts for cities across Australia versus near on 40% for regional locations. So it's nearly 20 times the amount of employment opportunities in regional Australia versus the cities. Now, that may change in the future, but the statistics are there telling us where the desirability of living actually is. Yeah.